Hello, welcome to Stocks Advisor channel, and today we'll talk about very interesting stock that attract a lot of attention. Also, this show very interesting move. So it's GEVO Incorporated, ticker name GEVO. We did it recently at our channel, and it's nice to see that it's continuous growing and we see higher heights. But of course, today it's very interesting price action. The candle itself, as you can see, it's a small body but big shadows candle, and downward shadow is still big, and upward shadow a little bit smaller, but it's still bigger than the candle's body, which means that there's a lot of volatility involved, and still it's growing with the move up, and moving averages are very accelerative, but it's a very, let's say, unstable candle overall, because there was offering involved in today's action, and this caused these jumps you can see. So it's very interesting. But several hours ago it was informed that company is actually proposing 350 millions in registered direct offering of common stock. And it's very interesting because the company's market capitalization at the moment is 2 billions, to be more precise 2.04 billions. And actually proposing 350 millions makes it, let's say, up to 15-16% of overall market capitalization, which is quite some amount. Though still the price action went really high today, so 25, almost 26%. But after hours we're trading now minus 1.81. Still it's nothing, because volatility can consume it easily, but we'll see tomorrow how the price action will work. With a given offering, let's say, and given the fact that we are already higher than the previous wave, it's still, the offering could be consumed, because the price move is really incredible here. So let's do a quick analysis to understand how to play on this combination of news and technical chart. So first of all, what is important is that from starting from somewhere second, third, let's say of November, actually even about 20th of November, the new move started, and it started with a big wave, actually from $1 almost to 3, so really significant move, then some correction, and then we started going above moving average to 20 here, the green line. And as always, by the way, we have here 3 moving averages depicted at our daily charts, moving average 20, 50 and 200 being green, blue and red line correspondingly. Here on the left you see their legends. So coming back to the analysis, what we saw then, the price action was always going higher than moving average 20 with some steps, which in general means that it's a very accelerative move, and we were long time all the time in overbought RSI wise, not going lower, which is also very significant. And we made the way from 20th of November from around $1 to 2 days with actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th wave, almost 13.25, so 13 times higher. Incredible move, of course. And this also gives us a lot of information about the actual market capitalization. So of course market capitalization is the price of all common stocks, but we also need to remember that the operational costs and everything cannot change dramatically in comparison to just let's say 2 months ago. And 2 months ago the company was almost 13 times smaller in capitalization. And now if you look in that sense on the offering, they are actually proposing like 2 or 3 times more than the company cost was, let's say, by November. So this is important to remember. And of course there's a lot of hope, a lot of expectation in the company, but this trade, this price action, it's not it's more for future, let's say, it's a future trades. Of course, still the technically, although the volume is increasing, but all 3 moving averages are still very bullish, very accelerative. They are going upwards with second derivative being bigger than 0. So all 3, 20, 50 and 200 are accelerative. But these shadows of candle starts, let's say, give some discomfort and but also some clues on how we can trade. So offering together with the candle combination, it looks like we could go for major correction, because we never saw piercing of moving average 20 until now, and this is usually the case when major correction starts. So the best trade, the best strategy would be bet on that, and therefore we can quickly look here at support resist levels that are available, and then we can make our trade here. Because it's enormous let's say growth and also enormous volatility could be expected, we will be using a rare but usually very defensive 6-portion play, meaning that money we will play here will be divided on 6 portions, and therefore we will go really many support levels in order to make sure we're trading with no losses. So these are the levels. So the first level to play here is starting from, let's say, 9 and then going to 8. So this would be the first entry position, S1, S2, let's call it. Due to scale, it will be a very small circle, but actually it's more than 15% entry channel. So the first circle. Then, of course, should we decline further on this major and very strong corrective move, then that would be the next level to enter. Let's say S3 and S4. And here then it would be advised to enter again. Here we will go really deeply echelonate defense, because it's not that price will crack, but if any negative catalyst or whatsoever comes, it could really pull back significantly. So we need to be prepared. But also it can, of course, continue growing further, which would be purely not support technically, but with this news given. But yeah, can still continue because without even further pullback. So we will see. But anyway, offering is very strong damper of the further growth, especially after this significant move on 13 times during just 2 months. So the next levels would be if the price really goes down, and then we really need to be prepared for some serious actions here. That would be actually the level starting from somewhere, the volatility of 450, and then all the way to 3. This would be the big portion entry. And of course here we can even split it in 2 ways. There is another level. So this would be then S5 and S6 levels. And by the way, here it will be double support, because moving average 50 by that time will be in this position or even higher. So it will be very nice entry position. So that level. Then if we go even further, of course, it will be very significant, and the last entry actually in this vicinity. Not at all we go there, but just because we want to be prepared for any kind of a doomsday scenario, we do this analysis here. So it will be 4 levels to support. And of course, because these are 4 levels, very defensive strategy, as I said, we do 1-1-1-1-2-2 approach. Meaning the money you would like to play here, you can split in 6 portions, as I said. Then in first circle you buy with 1 portion, then in second one you buy with 1 portion. It would be the first average down. Then if needed you buy in the third circle with 2, and in the last circle again with 2 portions. So these would be the entries according to the entry levels described here with dark circles. This way it will be the best optimization of profit versus loss. And again, it's not given, it's not at all we predict that low decrease, it's just how to play here safely. Because if you look the offering, if you look what was the market capitalization 2 months ago, if you look this incredible growth, yeah, you need to be aware that it could also pull back significantly. So need to be prepared, and with these average down opportunities, you will be very sure that at the end of the game you will exit with a profit. And of course, speaking of profit here with these enormous volatilities, well, it's advised actually to be decent, and okay, with these volatilities you can go to up to 15% plus profit, but don't be too greedy, don't wait too long, because it's better to develop, I always keep saying it in many videos, make a multiple trading strategy positively. There are always many videos discussed also at our channel, so you can find new entries, but exit in time, develop a positive strategy of trading rather than trying to become rich from one trade. Usually this is not possible and kind of casino style. So plus 15% profit would be more than enough as an exit opportunity, and depending on the level you enter. Of course, if we go really down, if it will be the killer, we will need to see maybe new channels will be opening, but the price is already very high, and some major pullback can happen at any moment. So, but with this strategy, and if you're not greedy, you're entering in time very patiently, you should be very profitable as well for GEVO. So good luck at it. Of course, it's still, let's say, profitable rather than saying very bullish, but it could be more or less like neutral momentum, but still, if you play it smart, you can make very significant profit on it. So good luck with it. And before we finish, also please don't forget that you can reach us at many social medias: Facebook, Nasdaq. Oh, sorry, not Nasdaq, of course. Facebook, Instagram. You can also see our free mobile application. Please check in the description of this video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. This way you will see our new videos and be alerted on that, and will not miss interesting discussions for US-based stocks.